Today on the channel, we're talking bass thumb baits, and we're starting now. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Six Pack Bass channel. As you can see, today we're going to talk about bass thumb baits. This is a company who I'm personally partnered with. I've been with them for, I guess, 2 or 3 months now, and finally had a chance to use them for a little bit, and now I can give you guys an honest review, honest opinion. Wanted to bring this video to you because you guys responded so well to my previous review. I did a review on Logic's baits. I actually did 2 videos, kind of an initial and then a follow-up. I'll link those right up here, whichever direction it pops up for you. But be sure and check those out before you go and purchase anything from Logic's. Good information in there. But enough about Logic's. We're going to talk about bass thumb baits today. So these guys, just to give you a little bit of background, they make custom jigs, spinnerbaits, buzzbaits, and underspins. Oh, and chatterbait, excuse me. So right off the bat, the thing that kind of attracted me to them is their spinnerbaits. I'm a huge spinnerbait guy, have been since I was a kid. But my big drawback is the market on spinnerbaits has moved to an open eyelet whenever you go to tie the bait off. So I prefer to have a closed eyelet. So let me show you one of their baits real quick. So this guy right here, this is their Halloween screen. This was a limited edition. Around Halloween, if you ordered a certain amount of baits, then they threw this one in for free. And guys, that's one of the cool things they do. Depending on different holidays, different promotions that they're running, they'll do kind of limited run colors. This one in particular is one. This was a Halloween screen, so you can see it's orange and black for Halloween. I got a Colorado blade on there, but that eyelet there, I hope that you can see that, but that's a closed eyelet. So I prefer that. I prefer that a lot because that line won't slide and slip around. And I'm sure a lot of you are going to jump in the comments and tell me that, you know, it's based off of the knot that I'm tying. And you're probably right. When I was a kid, well, up until recently actually, I ran a swivel a lot. And that swivel, what would happen is it would slide, get all in the skirt or get in the blades, and the bait wouldn't run right. It wouldn't track right in the water. So having that closed eyelet, obviously it's going to stay right there. So right off the bat, that's one of the things that attracted me to them. The second thing is their skirts. So they pride themselves, in fact, one of their hashtags is no skinny skirts. So everything that you purchase from them is going to be a hand-tied skirt. And this one in particular, well, on the spinnerbaits, I know for a fact, you can actually get an even longer skirt that'll have even more of kind of a trailer type tail to it. But 100% customizable, everything from the skirt, the color of the head, as well as if you want single blade, dual blade, Colorado blade, willow blade. They have different color beads that you can get on there. So super, super customizable. And guys, for you guys that are beginner anglers, I don't want that to sway you away from them, because once you get on their website, you'll notice you have the sky's the limit as far as options. If you reach out to them, they will try and guide and help you in any way that they can. And that brings me up to my second point. Guys, I love working with companies who are open and will communicate with you. It's very tough to work with somebody when they treat you like a number. So that's very, very big with me, and you'll know going forward that any company that I work with, that's going to be something that I'm looking for, is that line of communication. And these guys, they hit that on the head. In fact, they had a jig pack that was, I want to say it was a midnight package, which I actually purchased. You get 5 of their midnight jigs. So all of them have black in them and a different color. And I'll show you those here in just a second. But to bring me to my point, they didn't have a spinnerbait pack. And so I'm not a huge jig fisherman. And so I wasn't sure. I was on the fence about what color to get and things like that. So I bought that pack because it came with 5. So that way you can kind of test out all the different ones. They didn't have one for the spinnerbait. So I had brought up to them, you know, and asked if they were ever going to do that. And sure enough, within, I'd say 2 weeks, they came out with that. They were even so nice to kind of make a promotion based around my Six Pack Bass brand, where if you bought one of those spinnerbait packs, it came with 5, you got the 6th free. So it was the Six Pack Bass special. I believe they're still running that. I'll have to double check, or you can jump onto their website. I'll put their website down below. But they do things like that all the time, guys. especially with their pro staff, they're always open to ideas, and they respond to that. And that to me is huge. That shows that you actually care about the people who are supporting you. But enough of that. Let me show you the jigs that I ended up getting, as well as, like I said, they make a chatterbait. It's called a jabberjaw, and I got one of those. I got one of those in what they call a mystery pack. So what that is, you buy the chatterbait and they pick the color, the weight, that type of stuff. So it's kind of just a random, who knows, dealer's choice, so to speak. But ended up getting that. I'll post a picture of that now. But literally the first cast on it, I broke off. So it kind of sucks because I really wanted to try that bait out. Their chatterbaits seem like they are quality, but that goes with everything that they have. Big thing with the spinnerbait, the heads. So I've bounced this one off of rocks, debris, everything else in the water, and you can see that head does not chip. That's huge. That's quality to me. They also have very, very, very sharp hooks. But I've just been impressed, guys. Very, very impressed with the overall quality, not just of their spinnerbaits, but of the jigs. Like I said, that jabberjaw chatterbait that I got, it was high quality as well. Everything that they make, you can tell that they put love and time into what they make. But let me show you. I'll give you a pan over of all of the jigs, as well as there's a second spinnerbait that I got as well. So let me show you. Alright guys, so that package, I misspoke, it's not the midnight package, it's the after dark special. So like I said, it comes with 5 jigs. All of them are black and then another color added to it. So first up with that is going to be the midnight color, which is a black and blue. And like I said, you can customize this pretty much however you want. So they have different weights, they have all the different head options. So if you wanted all of mine are football jig heads. So if you wanted a swim jig head, you can get it with a swim jig head. Again, full skirt. I actually have an Arkies trailer on this one, so it doesn't come with the trailer, but I added a trailer on that one. Next up, this one is going to be Threepio. So this one's kind of Star Wars themed, but it's got a little gold flake in the skirt there. I hope that shows up and you can see it. Next up is going to be Twilight, which is purple and black, and all of these have matching heads as well. But like I said, guys, high quality on them. This is Razorback Red. So I believe these guys are located out of Arkansas, so hence the Razorback Red there. And then the last up is going to be Blood Camo. So this is black with kind of a maroon flake in there. But like I said, those 5 packs there, I kind of went that route because I don't do a whole lot of jig fishing, so I wasn't sure what kind of jigs I wanted. That kind of gave me a sample pack, which is also why I mentioned them to do the same with spinnerbait. So you guys that don't know what blades you want, if you want a single, dual, what weight you want, what color you want, you can jump in and do their clear water pack or dark water pack, and that'll give you 5 that you can try out, see what you like, and go from there. But guys, that's all I got for you today. If you haven't yet, be sure and go check out Bass Done Baits. These guys, like I said, they take care of their customers, they take care of their pro staff. Open door communication, which I absolutely love, and the quality's there. That to me, those 2 pieces are so important. making quality products, and caring about the people that support you. All right, guys, so just to recap, Bass Thumb Baits, great quality product, great customer service. Those two things alone, like I said, that pretty much smashes it out of the park for me. I highly recommend them to anyone that's looking for spinnerbait, jig, chatterbait, the whole 9 yards. If you want something custom that's gonna last, check these guys out. As well as, I forgot to tell you, I do have a discount code. I'll put that in the description below, but you can also find it on my Instagram page as well. Be sure and hit that like button, guys, if you like what you see. If you're not already, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. That way you know when my next video comes out. I'm gonna try and bring more and more reviews to you guys, more fishing to you guys, as well as fitness. But I just thank you so much, guys. We're steadily growing. I couldn't do this without you. That's all I got today. I'm out.